welcome to the biomed session, and in this session we'll be looking at the hormones. Let's move on. So first, specifically, we'll look at hormones. We'll look at the main glands involved in hormone production, and we'll also explore how the body uses feedback systems to maintain balance. Now, many people get this confused: endocrine system and nervous system. My dear friends, these are two different things. The endocrine system is a network of glands and organs that produce and regulate hormones in the body. Now, what about the nervous system? The nervous system is a group of nerves, like we call neurons, and they are involved in transmitting and processing information. It regulates various bodily functions such as movement, sensation, and cognitive processes. In the endocrine system, hormones are produced, and these hormones are chemical messengers that help control various bodily functions such as growth, development, metabolism, and reproductive processes. Understanding the endocrine system helps us to see how our body stays balanced and responds to change. What are glands? Now, we remember saying that the endocrine system is a network of glands and organs that produce hormones. These glands are special organs in the body that produce and release the substance, that's the hormones. Some glands involved in this process includes the pituitary gland, which we know as the master gland. The function of this particular gland is that it it regulates the function of all other endocrine glands and produces hormones that control growth, metabolism, and reproductive processes. The thyroid gland is located in the neck, and this gland is responsible for the production of hormones that regulate metabolism, growth, and development. Ever heard of adrenaline? Well, we hear it commonly in movies, books. Adrenaline, like when something exciting happens or when somebody is scared to the point that like their skin turns white. So they are produced in the adrenal glands, which are located on top of the kidney. The adrenal glands produce hormones that regulate stress response, blood pressure, and electrolyte balance. We have an organ called pancreas. It is located behind the stomach, and the pancreas produces hormones that regulate blood sugar levels, such as insulin and glucagon. Very soon, we will learn about this. We have ovaries and testes as organs too. Now, negative feedback in hormonal control. Now, negative feedback is a mechanism that helps regulate hormone levels in the body. When hormone levels become too high, the body responds by reducing hormone production. Conversely, when hormone levels become too low, the body responds by increasing hormone production. A good example of this is using the pancreas. The pancreas will produce insulin to lower blood sugar when it gets too high in the body. In the same manner, it will produce glucagon when it discovers that the blood sugar levels are too low, raising blood sugars. And when this process is completed, the production of insulin and glucagon would reduce. Understood? Or any questions, feel free to put it in the comment section. So here was just like to create a simulation and connect us to the topic, which is the movement of hormones in the body. Some key terms when we're discussing about this issue: we have endocrine, and we've explained it. But what about exocrine? Exocrine relates to glands that produce substances that are secreted outside the body. For example, adrenaline is going to fall under the endocrine system because it's produced inside when trying to respond to stress. Now, sweat glands secrete sweat outside the body. That is exocrine. We've looked at hormone, we've looked at gland. Now, what about target cell and receptor? Now, the cell that responds to a hormone is the target cell. Where the hormone is going to reach, that is the target cell of the hormone. And on this target cell, there's a protein on the surface that binds to the hormone, a binding force, and which is called the receptor. Let's come per hormones and neurotransmitters. I know nervous system and endocrine system are very common topics that people find very interesting, including me. Before, I used to mistake the two of them. Hormones are produced by glands and organs of the endocrine system and are transported through the bloodstream to reach their target cells, while neurotransmitters are produced by neurons and are transmitted across synapses to reach their target cells. Now, let's focus on specific glands. I know I've explained this, but in details, the thyroid gland produces hormones like thyroxine, which control how fast your body uses energy, metabolism. If the thyroid produces too much hormone, that's hyperthyroidism, you may feel anxious and lose weight quickly. If it produces too little hypothyroidism, you may feel tired and gain weight. Adrenal glands and stress. The adrenal glands release hormones like adrenaline and cortisol in response to stress. These hormones prepare the body for a fight or a flight reaction by increasing heart rate, boosting energy, and making you more alert. Cortisol also helps the body manage long-term stress by controlling blood sugar levels and reducing inflammation. We have explored different glands. We have looked at about hormones and neurotransmitters. We have discovered the difference between nervous system and endocrine system. We have understand how hormones work. We have also explained how the body uses negative feedback and mechanisms to maintain balance. And I hope today you all enjoyed this session. The assignments will be dropped on the group. Thank you. Have a lovely day.